So now we are at the third step. We have declared our system, we have declared the data source, and now we will focus on triggers, i.e. the data capture scenario. So I can see my 3 data sources we just declared before with all the signals. And now we're going to add a trigger, i.e. a data capture scenario, which will be deployed at the edge on agents or on servers for capturing historical data. So we can see we have no existing trigger we can reuse, so let's create a new one. As you can see top right, we can click on request and just do a textual request for non-technical people. So here I'm going to give it a name. Each triggers generate event, and we want to know the priority of that event, such as critical for a crash. I enter description. Once again, I can enter any labels I can see fit, so key value pairs. Add as many as I want. That will help me later to search for the triggers and search for the events generated by the triggers. So you can assign the team, the location, the status, QA, testing, production, whatever you see fit. So let's go to the next step. That's where we add the conditions. So for instance, I'm going to check the battery. If the battery goes below, let's say 10, so I'm going to put, we add 10% 0.1, then I'm going to add another condition, so it's going to be an AND between all these conditions. So if my battery goes low and I'm still zipping fast, like above 5 kilometers per hour, then I'm going to record something that makes sense to me, so I can see the list of all the signals I can record. So let's say we're going to record our custom signal 1 for a range of time. So it won't be a point value, we're going to see that later, and then I'm going to record my signal 2, for instance, also for range. So then I can go back in time, since Heex includes a buffer, so here I want to have 5 seconds before and 20 seconds after when those conditions are met. Here we can see more options, such as all conditions need to be true for a certain amount of time. When you have some noisy signals, you can say, oh, if all these are true for 2 seconds, then you can go on, and other options. The cooldown says if the same events repeat again, then ignore them for 2 seconds. Once again, to avoid having too many events, it's just an easy way to filter. So let's go to the next step. Here I can have a summary, I can see the name, the description, I can see the labels, my summary, I can see my conditions, and then what do I do when these conditions are met? I do record signal 1 and signal 2. And please record 5 seconds before the conditions were met and 20 seconds after. So let's create the trigger.